and welcome to MobeyDay. And today I'm speaking to Jozef Nyiri, who's founder and chief innovator at IND. Now, Jozef, you sat on the disruptive payments panel, so of course we're going to be talking about payments. In terms of remote mobile payments, how can banks really benefit from remote and proximity payments? How does that work?
When we are talking about mobile payments, everybody's talking about NFC and proximity payments, and lots of people tend to forget that our phone can be a wallet when we do so-called remote payment transactions. And what are remote mobile payment transactions? When I actually use my phone to buy some goods or services funded by my normal bank account or my bank card, with using my banking wallet, which resides in the cloud, but I'm using it to buy a concert ticket, or to buy a cinema ticket, or to get onto the public transportation, to buy a parking ticket. And these are all goods or services which can be resolved by the bank or by a bank within a banking application, and can have a fee or a margin on these services, on the amount of these services. And these type of remote mobile payments can teach the actual end customers to treat their mobile phone as a payment device. And this is what they can teach them, that this might be used to pay for a concert ticket remotely, or pay for a concert ticket when they are there in a proximity way.
I mean, it's really kind of a war between cloud versus NFC, isn't it?
Yeah, it can be a bridging technology, but this is something that any bank can immediately do, to offer these services on the mobile to their end customers, and they can immediately start earning money on this.
What about person-to-person payments? I mean, how can you send money via mobile without using a bank account?
We have seen very good examples from PayPal or from Barclays in the UK, where you actually just using your banking application or your online financial application, you can send money to your friends by just selecting their name from your phone book, or by just picking them from your Facebook friends. And what actually happens then, they get a notification of this payment, and they can claim that payment by providing their account details or credentials.
But at the back end with PayPal, and the Barclays payment application, there's a bank account in the back end, isn't there?
Yeah, from the sender side there is, but as a receiver of the payment, you don't necessarily have to have this bank account, or the sender party doesn't have to know the details of the receiver's bank account, but just have to know the email address or the Facebook account or the phone number of the receiver.
How about QR codes? What role did they play in the mobile payment space?
The QR codes are kind of a special animal, but this is again a technology which can be an intermediate technology until NFC doesn't take ground and is not very much spread. QR codes can be very well used when we are paying our bills. Like I receive my bills on paper, all the details are there, that I have, how much do I have to pay for electricity, who is the provider, and I all have to type it into my phone or to my online banking, and QR codes can form or can encapsulate all this payment data, and I can just make a photo with my phone's camera and turn that payment data to a one-time money transfer, to a one-time bill payment. And all this hassle with the keying in of the long account numbers and reference codes can be substituted by using QR codes. And that works on a paper, so QR codes can be printed on a paper, but that works in an e-commerce way. So when I'm buying something online, these QR codes can be put on the screen, and I can initiate the payment with just taking a photo of the screen with my mobile phone.